I'm a chef. I love to cook. It's therapeutic for me. Like an artist that stands before a canvas, I get the same gratification bringing together different ingredients. I'm a professional woman in a domestic violence situation. How do I appear to be normal? How do I appear to be professional? How do I appear to be okay in knowing that there's a storm brewing right up under the surface? I call it the duck syndrome. On the surface, if you see a duck swimming, it looks graceful and it looks effortless. But if you look up under the water, there's this, crazy motion going on to try to stay afloat. And I faked it. I faked it, I pretended, I didn't want people to know. I was embarrassed, it was ugly, it was dark, and I'm educated. I served my country in the armed forces. How could I admit that this was happening to me? This happens to other women, not me. The storm in my house was domestic violence, and it was just not physical, it was mental abuse. It was emotional abuse. I think that was worse than the physical abuse. I really, really believe that scarred me more so than any of the physical abuse. Someone that you love treats you like this, it makes you question everything about yourself. After my first family court appearance, it was suggested by my attorney that I find a secured place somewhere my son and I would be safe. And that's how I actually came to be at the YW. And they provided us with an apartment. I was able to receive legal assistance to help fight my case in court, after school care, daycare, summer camp for my son. The counseling, the kids in crisis is so important for people to know they are not alone. I was attending domestic violence classes here, and the most important thing that I took away is that this wasn't just exclusive to my life. Domestic violence wasn't just something that happened to Tess. For those of us that are in the culinary arts, we know what the word emulsification means. But in emulsification are individual ingredients, all combined to make one finished product. I had all the individual ingredients, financial counseling, case management, all of these individual groups came together to make sure that we were whole and that we were safe. For the 12 months and one day that I was here, I totally turned my situation around. That final court appearance, I tell you, was like the Wild Wild West is how it actually felt. But my ex's family, they were there to intimidate me. But when I looked over my shoulder, I realized that I had a whole group of loving ladies from the YW that were all there to assist us. There's no way I could have done it by myself. Thank you is just, it's really simplifying it. So what I've tried to do is give back. And at every turn that I could participate, that I can contribute, in any way that I can be effective, that I can use my voice, sharing my experience. I want people to know if you do the work, it works. If you want to get better, you can come to this place and you can get better. I had to make some drastic changes in order to transform my situation from dark and doom to thriving. The pace of life is fast. You got to keep up. If you think about an interstate, you got to merge into traffic. Traffic doesn't slow down for you. And what society doesn't allow us is time to slow down. But coming to the YW, it slowed time down for me so that I could control my finances. I was able to budget my money. I was able to save money by being in a place that facilitated me catching my breath. Today I'm stronger. Today I'm wiser. And today I'm not bitter. And I'm grateful that I'm able to move on. I've survived and I'm ready to thrive.